voice. Move by the light, make a choice. Listen to my voice. I got something to say.
This is your Resolve to Read Daily Reading. It's April 2nd, and we're reading from the books of 1 Samuel and Psalms. Now one of Saul's servants was there that day, detained before Yahuwah. He was Doeg the Edomite, Saul's head shepherd. David asked Ahimelech, "Don't you have a spear or a sword here? I haven't brought my sword or any other weapon because the king's business was urgent." The priest replied, "The sword of Goliath, the Philistine, whom you killed in the valley of Elah, is here. It is wrapped in cloth behind the ephod. If you want it, take it. There is no sword here but that one." David said, "There is none like it. Give it to me." That day, David fled from Saul and went to Achish, king of Gath. But the servants of Achish said to him, "Isn't this David, the king of the land? Isn't he the one they sing about in their dances? Saul has slain his thousands and David his tens of thousands." David took these words to heart and was very much afraid of Achish, king of Gath. For the director of music, to the tune of "A Dove on Distant Oaks" of David, a miktam, when the Philistines had seized him in Gath. Be merciful to me, O God, for men hotly pursue me. All day long they press their attack. My slanderers pursue me all day long. Many are attacking me in their pride. When I am afraid, I will trust in you. In God, whose word I praise. In God I trust. I will not be afraid. What can mortal man do to me? All day long they twist my words. They are always plotting to harm me. They conspire, they lurk. They watch my steps, eager to take my life. On no account let them escape. In your anger, O God, bring down the nations. Record my lament. List my tears on your scroll. Are they not in your record? Then my enemies will turn back when I call for help. By this I will know that God is for me. In God, whose word I praise. In Yahuwah, whose word I praise. In God I trust. I will not be afraid. What can man do to me? I am under vows to you, O God. I will present my thank offerings to you, for you have delivered me from death, and my feet from stumbling, that I may walk before God in the light of life. So he pretended to be insane in their presence, and while he was in their hands, he acted like a madman, making marks on the doors of the gate and letting saliva run down his beard. Achish said to his servants, "Look at the man. He is insane. Why bring him to me? Am I so short of madmen that you have to bring this fellow here to carry on like this in front of me? Must this man come into my house?" A psalm of David, when he pretended to be insane before Abimelech, who drove him away, and he left. I will extol Yahuwah at all times. His praise will always be on my lips. My soul will boast in Yahuwah. Let the afflicted hear and rejoice. Glorify Yahuwah with me. Let us exalt his name together. I sought Yahuwah, and he answered me. He delivered me from all my fears. Those who look to him are radiant. Their faces are never covered with shame. This poor man called, and Yahuwah heard him. He saved him out of all his troubles. The angel of Yahuwah encamps around those who fear him, and he delivers them. Taste and see that Yahuwah is good. Blessed is the man who takes refuge in him. Fear Yahuwah, you his saints, for those who fear him lack nothing. The lions may grow weak and hungry, but those who seek Yahuwah lack no good thing. Come, my children, listen to me. I will teach you the fear of Yahuwah. Whoever of you loves life and desires to see many good days, keep your tongue from evil and your lips from speaking lies. Turn from evil and do good. Seek peace and pursue it. The eyes of Yahuwah are on the righteous, and his ears are attentive to their cry. The face of Yahuwah is against those who do evil, to cut off the memory of them from the earth. The righteous cry out, and Yahuwah hears them. He delivers them from all their troubles. Yahuwah is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. A righteous man may have many troubles, but Yahuwah delivers him from them all. He protects all his bones. Not one of them will be broken. Evil will slay the wicked. The foes of the righteous will be condemned. Yahuwah redeems his servants. No one will be condemned who takes refuge in him. David left Gath and escaped to the cave of Adullam. When his brothers and his family's household heard about it, they went down to him there. All those who were in distress or in debt or discontented gathered around him, and he became their leader. About 400 men were with him. A maskil of David, when he was in the cave, a prayer. I cry aloud to Yahuwah. I lift up my voice to Yahuwah for mercy. I pour out my complaint before him. Before him, I will tell my trouble. When my spirit grows faint within me, it is you who know my way. In the path where I walk, men have hidden a snare for me. Look to my right and see. No one is concerned for me. I have no refuge. No one cares for my life. I cry to you, O Yahuwah. I say, you are my refuge, my portion in the land of the living. Listen to my cry, for I am in desperate need. Rescue me from those who pursue me, for they are too strong for me. Set me free from my prison, that I may praise your name. Then the righteous will gather about me because of your goodness to me. Some Gadites defected to David at his stronghold in the desert. They were brave warriors, ready for battle, and able to handle the shield and spear. Their faces were like the faces of lions, and they were as swift as gazelles in the mountains. Ezer was their chief, Obadiah the second in command, Eliab the third, Mishmanah the fourth, Jeremiah the fifth, Attai the sixth, Eliel the seventh, Johanan the eighth, Elzabad the ninth, Jeremiah the 10th, and Machbanai the 11th. These Gadites were army commanders. The least was a match for 100, and the greatest for 1,000. It was they who crossed the Jordan in the first month when it was overflowing all its banks, and they put to flight everyone living in the valleys, to the east and to the west. Other Benjamites and some men from Judah also came to David in his stronghold. David went out to meet them and said to them, If you have come to make peace, to help me, I am ready to have you unite with me. But if you have come to betray me to my enemies when my hands are free from violence, may God of our fathers see it and judge you. Then the Spirit came upon Amasai, chief of the 30, and he said, We are yours, O David. We are with you, O son of Jesse. Success, success to you, and success to those who help you, for your God will help you. So David received them and made them leaders of his raiding bands. From there, David went to Mizpah in Moab and said to the king of Moab, Would you let my father and mother come and stay with you until I learn what God will do for me? So he left them with the king of Moab, and they stayed with him as long as David was in the stronghold. But the prophet Gad said to David, Do not stay in the stronghold. Go into the land of Judah. So David left and went to the forest of Hereth. This is the word of Yahuwah. Thanks be to God.